Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Construction Show. This is a product promo that we will be doing with HOLMS Attachments. I'm here with Dan Snedecor, and he is the president and GM for U.S. operations of HOLMS or HOLMS Attachments, I believe. Welcome to the show, Dan.
Thanks a lot.
Let's just do a quick overview. It looked like you've had a busy day. Every time I walk by, you had a lot of people interested.
For sure. For starters, this has been a fantastic day. You don't really know at these shows who's coming to see what. So the fact that we've had some traffic and stayed busy so far today has been awesome.
That's great. And maybe let's jump right into it. Let's talk about your flagship product here, and let's let the audience know what are we looking at. What are you showcasing here at the event?
Yeah, so the HOLMS PH sweeper is our pickup sweeper. This is our flagship product. It's a premium pickup sweeper for use with wheel loaders, large tractors, and ultimately it's designed to provide a tool to use your existing fleet, the equipment you have in your fleet, to do a fantastic job of sweeping around a job site or even in the open roads.
So this basically, it sounds like instead of going and getting a whole new machine, I've got a loader, I get this unit.
Absolutely.
And it's going to do the same
That's
job.
what it's for. Yeah. And, there are the right places for all the equipment that's out there on the marketplace.
Yeah.
And we think this is an area where those customers that have fleet can buy a much lower price point tool to use instead of having to buy a dedicated machine with an additional operator perhaps, and certainly with the higher cost of maintenance of a self-supporting or self-propelled machine.
Yeah, and what makes, I'd imagine, even like anything, there's probably competitive products, but what makes yours superior? What makes yours such a good fit for them?
Yeah, so the big difference in how HOLMS approaches these solutions are we focus very much on the operator to make it very easy for them, and also on the sweeping performance. So because our sweeper is suspended, there is nothing touching the ground except for the brush itself. We have different position indicators that from the operator's position, they can see that the sweeper's in the right operating position, and they can focus on driving, moving forward, and not have to be continually adjusting the sweeper's brush to maintain proper contact. And that is a real challenge because the road will go up and down as they move across the ground.
Okay, who are the main clients that can use a product like this?
It's wide open. We don't have it's a very broad area of customers or segment of customers. Anyone that needs roads kept clean and safe.
Okay.
So this can be at a job site. It can be a city, municipality who's trying to keep the roads clean.
Right.
And it can be in recycling centers or anywhere where they've got traffic coming in and out and they need to keep the roads safe to protect the customers' vehicles from tire punctures, to make sure the water is running off properly and going through the water containment systems in the right way using the curb and gutter. If that's not clean, then those things back up and it can create an unsafe area.
Excellent. For these, what sort of distribution model do you have, and where are these, where can your customers get these?
Right. So what we do in North America is we focus on the manufacturing dealers.
Okay.
So your companies that are selling, your wheel loaders, your excavators, skid steers in your marketplace have access to our products.
Okay.
We have dealers, have been longtime dealers, but we're always open to new relationships. And we're not restricted in any way with any sort of tight or rigid dealer agreements.
Okay.
So we're basically open for business, for lack of a better expression.
So is it a big expansion right now for HOLMS then in the USA and maybe even in Canada?
Well, I would say what we're doing now is we're really focusing on some brand awareness, and we're putting more effort into our marketing.
Okay.
For the North American market specifically.
Right.
In Scandinavia, we are a market leader. We're a well-known household name in the industry.
Okay.
And in the U.S., even though we've been here for about 23 years, It's kind of a well-kept secret.
Okay.
So
Too well kept.
we use a joke that we're probably the best attachments you've never heard of. So my job is to change that.
Right.
And that's what we've started now. We've adjusted our budgets. We've grown enough over the last 5 to 6 years to have the wherewithal to invest in some of the marketing, like attending a show like World of Asphalt.
It seemed like they were very interested.
Yeah, though they haven't seen anything like this before. Our products are good to look at. The color schemes stand out.
They do.
It's not typical. It adds we like to say, a touch of class. But it also, if you notice the purple highlights that we have on our machines, they're in the areas that are the key feature of that design.
Smart.
So they highlight the specific part of the attachment that makes it unique, that makes it work so well.
So there's actually a purpose behind it.
For sure.
Okay. The maybe just touch on those parts just a little bit for the viewers too.
So on the pH sweeper, the secret is in this parallel linkage that allows the broom and the container to work independently.
Yeah.
And the broom therefore can carry itself using a spring-loaded system.
Okay.
And it will follow the terrain, not requiring the operator to adjust it. The spring system can be adjusted so that you can set the ground pressure to suit your particular application. But this parallel linkage allows the broom to move up and down in a straight path.
Excellent.
And that keeps the contact consistent.
That's quite. You don't see that a lot. I mean, you're going to see a regular, but it's awesome that. And now I'm looking at the other machines here. I'm like, oh, okay, that's really crucial.
Yeah, it's consistent across all our products. The focus on ease of operation, and the brush contact being a suspended brush design throughout all of our sweepers makes the performance so good.
That's it's a really great overview of the product line. The service model. Can you just give people a little bit of insight into that as well?
Sure. So the service model is very much the same as the dealer model. We use equipment dealers that are set up with technicians and all of that. They're set up once they start selling our product to handle warranty and all of that. The bonus with our product is there's no special tools required. There's no computers. There's no circuitry or circuit boards.
Right.
So most customers can handle the work with the tools they already have.
Okay, so it's
very straightforward. It's very straightforward.
I'm sure they love that.
Right. The innovation of our products is not in technology, it's in the design.
And one thing we will do is we'll put links to all your, of course, this product and all your products in the description for everybody. Dan, I'm thrilled that you were able to join at World of Asphalt. A couple more days, so that's fantastic. Thank you, everybody, for watching the construction show, and we will put links again. So please follow us on YouTube and on LinkedIn. You'll get all the new episodes coming out, and please watch next time on the construction show.